Kolb. He was a colonel during the Revolutionary War, and you may not know his name because he was under General Francis Marion, who is the biggest Revolutionary War hero in our area. But Colonel Kolb was under his direct supervision. He was one of General Francis Marion's swamp foxes. He was part of the guerrilla warfare type, units that went around and pretty much took control of this area during the Revolutionary War. But getting to his story.
After a particularly nasty Tory attack, he went after and caught several of the Tories that had been doing that in the Sherrall district. He chased them all the way down into what is today present Marion County. As a result of that, they felt they were successful, so they marched back to this particular area. The folks were sort of lusting for revenge and made their way. It was about a 40-mile trek up to the banks there on the PD on the Welch Neck. They caught him at home where his men had been released. He was there with his wife, one daughter, two visitors. So the wife and the ladies in the house persuaded him to surrender himself as a prisoner of war. He discussed that through the door with the folks that were outside. There was some indication that it would be accepted or the terms would be accepted. He stepped out of the house, and of course, before he really got foothold on the porch, they shot him. That there was almost a bloodlust for revenge for what he had done and the way he had chased those fellas down into Marion County. But under the cover of darkness, they torched the house.
It's currently almost 5 o'clock. The sun is likely dipping. It is very gray today, if it seems appropriate. Megan has not been with us on a ghost hunt yet. This is Josh and my third attempt to find something. Megan, how are you feeling right now about this? Do you believe in ghosts, first of all?
Yeah, I believe in ghosts.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is there any reason or just...
I've had like a ghostly experience before.
But there's nothing there now to give any indication of what was, other than an abandoned cemetery that's overgrown and of course a memorial marker that replaces the original obelisk to what happened to Colonel Kolb.
That's it up there.
So this is where the house was?
This is it.
General area from what Brian Gandy said, and there was a church over here.
Is that the Welsh Neck?
Welsh Neck Church, which this general area also served as a site for a ferry, Cashaways Ferry, which later turned into Cashaways Ferry, to get people across the river. So, lot of PD history in this site, actually. So where the ghost at? Colonel Kolb. There you got shot on your porch, which is probably over that way.
Linda, you gotta catch ghosts.
I'm pretty sure there's not ghosts down there.
Why not?
Cause more like snakes and bobcats. And
Someone's gonna have to go ahead of me. I don't have a light. You can't see me.
this is legit dark.
So let's film over there, where we think the house might have been. And we stand with our backs together and film out in case.
So we're standing back to back to back. And then what?
Are you mad that your legacy has been overshadowed by Francis Marion?
What was that? Do you have a British accent?
It's a good question.
Huh?
It's a good question.
Yeah, maybe.
Can you push Justin? Oh, shit. Does he have dread or anything?
I wouldn't say I feel dread. I mean, it's creepy. To be, you're in a spot where dude was killed.
I definitely wouldn't want to be out here alone at night. Not like, yeah. I mean, I got a little nervous when I turned around and I couldn't see you guys.
I mean, I'm not spooked very easily, but turn the light off and it's pitch black and you hear a noise that, I mean, you're in the woods, so it's probably an animal, but you're in a place where people died. It's a very historic site that maybe or maybe not haunted.
Yeah.
Heart races a little bit.
So here's what we're going to do. We're all going to go to 3 different spots and do the same thing we just did. Okay?
By yourselves?
Yeah.
You can stay here, Josh.
I will. Okay. All right, I'll stay where the guy was killed. Right here, don't worry about it. I'll stay right here. It's all good. Yeah, don't worry about me. Just so you know, it is pitch black over here with no light on.
I don't like it. I do not like this. Okay. Colonel Kolb. Oh my goodness. I really don't like this.
I don't like it either. It's creepy. How you doing, Josh? Josh, where are you? Josh is gone.
No way.
Where is he?
I don't know, but he's f***ing with us.
Josh is gone.
He's totally yes.
Where is-
I had to do it.